violence in Chicago, of course, not by me, not by anybody I'm employed or anyone who does this type of business.
Sorry you're about to see you speak.
All right, here we go. Windy City Elite Tournament 2025. Team Illinois versus Belle Tire. Sloan coming in. Oh! 10 seconds in! El Capitan takes it the length of the ice and puts it on Hadley's stick. Let me know if I got a good picture. Hopefully the picture is good. Usually we have a very pixelated signal in here. All right, here we go. I didn't even get the starting lineup out there, but it's the same starting lineup we've had all year, most of the year. Hadley, another shot. All right, we got a good picture so far. Fantastic. I won't move. Starting lineup out there was Hadley, Emma, and Gia. Hadley cutting through. Lydia pinches in. Lydia and Sloan back there in D. Molly comes out right now. Makes a nice little touch pass over to Emma. Oh, Hadley left it for her. Belle Tire comes away with it at center ice. Just so you know, I might have to mute some of this here because sometimes the audio is very loud and otherwise the YouTube video gets banned. Just underway here, game one of Windy City Elite here in Mount Prospect, Illinois. It's just a little pixelated, huh? All right, well, I'll try not to move. Puck's in front. Oh, got a whistle there. Violet, Molly, Ainsley out there right now with Grace and Hattie. And back in goal, we have Maddie Arndt starting out the tournament for us here. Wonder if there's somewhere better I can stand. Belle Tire coming in, takes a shot at Maddie. Maddie saves it. Let me move down here a little bit, see if I get a better signal. Come over here to center ice, see if I'm a little bit more close to the internet. All right, we're only 90 seconds into this game right now. Ainsley plays it up the boards, trying to get it to Violet. Grace holding the line, holding it in. Ainsley comes away with it. Oop, lost the handle on it. Sends it up the near side here to Violet. Belle Tire comes away with it. Oh, Grace takes that away. Hattie's out there right now. Hattie comes away with the puck. Skates it up here on the near side. Cuts through center ice. Takes a shot. Just a little bit wide. Maybe this picture is better. Let me know. Hattie sends it down deep over here in the near corner. Jensen goes over to pick it up. Maddie out there right now. Alexis sends it back down in the corner to Maddie. Gabby goes to chase it down. Izzy's out there right now. And Shelby over on the left wing. The left D, I should say. Shelby keeps it in. She dumps it in. Gabby comes away with it. And we got a whistle. Shelby going to the box. Both players going to the box. I didn't really see it. Not sure what happened. .12:24 here in the first, just underway. Got a late start on this game. We're supposed to start at 1:10. Belle tries to clear, goes back to Sloan. Sloan gives it to Izzy. Izzy puts it towards the net. Gabby comes away with it. Backhand centering pass. Got through everybody. Sloan gathers it up at center ice. Leaves it back for Alexis. Alexis takes it back behind the net. Changes direction. Gives it over. Nice little touch pass up to Sloan. Sloan right in front of the bench. Gives it over to Gabby. Maddie sends it in. Takes a shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Still loose in front. Sloan makes the nice moves. Shot. Loose. In. Gabby got that one. 22. Makes it 2-0. All right, Izzy's got the drop there at center ice. Gabby comes flying through. Sloan comes away with it. Pass it up on the far side to Gabby. Got past her stick. I think she got a touch on it, though. Got no whistle. Centering pass. Oh, Gabby threaded the needle to Ava. Izzy got a touch on that. It's going to make it all the way back. That shouldn't be. Oh, I guess it is a nice. Is this a better picture? Otherwise, I could go back to the other spot. I'm trying to stand by the Wi-Fi hotspot here. Sloan has it in front of the Belle Tire bench. Sends it down. Shot just a little bit wide of the outside pipe. Lydia's centering pass goes right through the top of the crease. Caroline's out there right now with Braylon and Ava. Braylon and Ava with some pressure. Should I move back to the other spot? All right, Caroline goes down and gets it. Comes over here to the near side. Lydia cuts through. Oh, got taken out. Uh-oh. Lydia's down. I think she got a stinger on the inside of the knee there. She's getting up. She's getting up. Sound is clear, but picture is not good, huh? Should I go back to the other spot? All right, Lydia's pushing off. She's taking it easy, it looks like, on her left knee. Okay, Grace and Hattie are out there right now with Hadley, Emma, and Gia. Hadley wins the face-off. Belle Tire brings it into the zone. Emma gets a stick on it. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty on Grace. Didn't see it. All right, we're going to have a face-off over to Maddie's blocker side here in the defensive zone. Hattie and Sloan are back there on defense with Gia and Hadley out there right now. Up front. Hadley wins the face-off. It goes flying over to center ice. She picks the pocket, turns the corner, gives it over to Sloan. Sloan with a nice pass to Gia. Gets through everybody, though. Hattie's going to go in deep. Changes her mind. Comes over here to the near side. Oh, and Hadley got taken out. Belle Tire going to the box. We'll have 4v4 for about 55 seconds. Little Journey on the radio. All right, Hadley wins the face-off, goes back here, and it's going to come all the way back down. We got an icing. Let me see if I can fix this here for you a little bit. Let me know if that's better. Trying to make a couple of adjustments here for the signal. All right, Ainsley wins the face-off, shocker. Oh, Patty swinging a miss, got a stick on it still. Belle Tire on the move. Sloan takes it around the backside. Nice little touch up to Ainsley. T.I. has numbers. Ainsley gets stood up, still comes through with it. She was looking for somebody in front of the net. Violet takes a shot. Ainsley backhand. Tell me if that picture is any better. Alexis sends it down deep into the corner. Ainsley gets it back behind the net. Makes a nice move, goes around stripes. Leaves it for Alexis. Alexis, shot deep. Went for the near post. He just missed. Sloan trying to keep it in. Oh, it took a weird bounce. Nice heads-up play. Molly takes it in. Got speed, leaves it for Ainsley. Molly goes down in deep. Violet goes to help her out. Molly battling back there. Shelby keeps it in. Takes the shot. Defense got in the way. And Belle Tire sends it all the way down, and we'll have an icing. So with 8:04 on the clock, TI is still up 2-0. Gabby, Izzy, and Maddie out there right now. Gabby comes away with it back behind the net. Nice move. Wow. Totally set up Maddie right in the crease. And it's going to come all the way back down for another icing. Come all the way back down to our right-hand side, 7:51 on the clock. Still here early in this one. Game one of this tournament for TI. Against Belle Tire. For those of you just joining us, we are up 2-0. Alexis comes away with it, sends it in deep. Oh! Just a little bit high. Izzy sends it back down to Gabby. Comes away with it. Izzy looking to make a move. Leaves it for Maddie. Belle Tire lost the stick. There it is, right for, oh my gosh. Went to Izzy, she didn't know it was going to make it all the way through. Tried to thread the needle over to Maddie. Shelby comes away with it. Looking for a little bit of help, leaves it for Alexis. Alexis has plenty of space, shoots it. Oh, I think she was sort of surprised that she had that much room. I don't think she realized she had that much room. She was like wide open. Right. She's like, I know they're coming. Where are they? Yeah, where's the D? All right, Graylin, Ava, Caroline, Lydia, and Sloan out there right now. Belle trying to clear it. Graylin with some pressure over there. Ava comes to help her out. Belle Tire skates it through center ice. Caroline comes and puts a nice little body in there. Oh! Right? I mean, that wasn't, I don't know. All right. Didn't Didn't really think that was a penalty, but they did. All right, Hadley, Sloan, Lydia. Lydia's back out there. All is good. And Emma gets a stick on it, clears the zone, goes through center ice. Hadley with some serious pressure looking to steal. Defense didn't know she was coming. And they send it all the way back down in, and that'll be another icing if it makes it. Oh, they call it off. Lydia gets it over to Sloan. Sloan with a little touch up to Hadley. Hadley gets a stick on it. Belle Tire comes away with it. Maddie, pad save, comes over here to the near side. Lydia tries to clear the zone. Belle Tire keeps it in. Centering pass. They send it back to their D. Lydia takes one off the elbow pad or something there. Hadley comes away with it. She's got a whole bunch of speed. She turns the corner. Makes a nice move through center ice. Another nice move. .30 seconds left on the penalty for Caroline. Oh, wasn't sure he was going to call that one. Belle Tire with the offsides play. We're going to have a face-off right here in front of us. Ainsley comes out to win this face-off. And she does, sends it back to Grace. Grace has it over here on the near side, battling two. Grace still battling two. Help her out, help her out. 5 seconds left on the penalty. Ainsley pushes it up the near side. Belle Tire comes away with it at center ice. Battle right in front of us here. Grace picks it up, sends it over to the far side over to Hattie. Hattie up the line to Gia. Gia, center ice, tried to hit Grace. Moving. Oh, nice play there by Molly. Got a stick on it to get it to Hattie. We got numbers. Finally gives it over to... Oh! Defense played it well. Comes out here to center ice. Ainsley's got it. She's got some help right in front. Molly! Oh! Molly finds Hattie all the way at the point. Deep shot. Loose in front. Still loose. Ains. Oh! Still loose. Molly comes to help out. Goes back behind the net. Ainsley's got it. Sends it back over to Molly. Molly back to Ainsley. Ainsley tried to hit it to the point. Belle Tire intercepted it. We're trying to skate into the zone. Grace with some great pressure. And Maddie with the save. All right, face off over here to the defensive zone, Maddie's blocker side. Alexis, Shelby, Maddie, Izzy, and Gabby. Puck snakes out. Gabby gets a hold of it. She skates it through center ice. Oh, tried to put it between her legs. Comes away with it. Goes back down in the corner. Izzy picks it up back behind the net. Puts some pressure on. Puck gets right past the Belle Tire bench. Shelby's there to pick it up. She does. Sends it over here to the near side to Maddie. Maddie's got room. Sends it over to Gabby. Gabby with a nice little touch to Izzy. Gabby comes away with it. Oh, left it for Shelby. Oh, I would have liked to have seen her take that shot. I don't think she realized she was that wide open. Maddie's got it. Takes a shot near post. Glove save by the Belle Tire goaltender. 3:23 on the clock. TI up by 2. Little Elvis Presley. 3:23 left here in the first period. Izzy's got this drop. Gabby to her left, Maddie to her right. Alexis and Shelby in the back. The puck's loose right in front of the top of the crease. It goes back over here in the near corner. Maddie has it. Circling around. Leaves it for Shelby. Shelby, shot deep. Doesn't make it through the defense. Izzy's got it, takes a shot. Or else she was trying to hit Gabby, not sure. Izzy comes away with the backhand pass to Maddie. Shelby puts it back in. Belle Tire recovers. They send it back behind their goaltender. Goes back to hold the goal line. She didn't get much of that. Sticks in the corner. Oh, Alexis didn't get the whole thing, but nice try. He tried to hold the line there and keep it in. She makes a nice move. Gives it up to Ava. Belle Tire sends it back for another icing. 2:24 is still here in the first. Face-off coming all the way back down to our right-hand side. Ava, Caroline, Graylin, Lydia, and Sloan out there right now. Graylin with the drop. Over to the left-hand side of the Belle Tire goaltender. Belle wearing the red and white with the white jerseys. And TI in the black. Puck snakes past. Ava comes away with it. Changes direction. Nice pass up to Caroline, just out of reach. It's actually a shot on net. The goaltender decides to... I think... Those are the ones that makes the goalie games hard to see. You know? It's like, right. Don't leave it there. All right, here we go. Face off over to the glove side of the Belle goaltender. Comes back to Lydia. Lydia faked the shot and sent it down in the corner. Someone lost a glove. That's Caroline. Lydia keeps it in, sends it down to Caroline. Caroline battling down there. Belle Tire trying to clear it. Ava smacks it back down in there. She keeps it down there, battling against two. TI keeping it in the offensive zone. Coming up on 1.5 minutes left in the period. Belle Tire brings it in. Lydia snuffs that out. Graylin comes away with it, gives it up to Ava. Ava leaves it for Graylin. Graylin's got some room. She takes it down below the goal line. Belle Tire comes away with it. Oh, almost picked off by El Capitan at the blue line. And not sure what that call was. Oh, no call. Thought I heard a whistle.
1 minute left in the period. Less than 1 minute.
1 minute left in the period. Hadley comes away with it. She's got some speed. Leaves it over for Sloan. Sloan back to Hadley. Oh. Took a weird bounce off of her stick. Oh, weird bounce off the pipes. Grace has got it now. 35 seconds left in the period. She leaves it for Gia. Gia to Emma. Emma to Gia. Gia dumps it into the zone. Grace is there. Oh, right in front. .8 seconds left here in the first period. Hadley with the faceoff has Emma to her right, Gia to her left. Grace and Hattie in the back pockets. Gia goes over to the battle. Belle's just trying to kill it right now. Emma backhand shot at the near post. Snakes through everybody. Belle trying to clear it. They send it through center ice. Gia comes barreling through and got taken out. 0.2 seconds left, and Belle Tire is going to the box. So we'll be starting the second period up 5-4. I'll do it. All right, Hadley, Gia, Emma, Grace, and Hattie with 0.2 seconds. Gia just took a nice swing at it there. That's all you could do for that right there. And we'll be back after this brief break. All right, TI power play here. Coming up to start the second period. Gia, Hadley, Emma, Sloan, and Hattie out there right now. Hadley wins the faceoff, comes back to Hattie. Tried to thread the needle to get it over to Ainsley. I'm sorry, that's not Emma out there, it's Ainsley. Hadley's all alone. Oh, tried to get it to Ainsley. Takes a shot! Top right corner! Woo! Smoking! TI makes good on the power play. Another early goal to start the period. We had 10 seconds in on the first period. Now we got 23 seconds in. All right, Ainsley, Molly, Violet, Lydia, and Sloan. Ainsley wins the faceoff, comes over here to center ice. Belle gets a stick on it. They try to send it up the near boards. Lydia comes away with it, skates it behind Maddie. Ainsley's got it. She's got some space. Puck comes back to Lydia. Lydia with the centering shot. This is loose in front. Oh, he took a little bit of a paw to the head there. I'm sure she's fine, but let's get it back, girls. Free zip TI. Not sure why that player's not out of the box yet. Did they call another penalty? Did they call a penalty on that? Yeah, okay. All right, so they called a penalty on that girl hitting Molly to the head. She's in the box. And they got 2 in the box. All right, so we got a 5-on-3 right now. Oh, wait, nope, here it comes. That's a 2 and 10 I think we're going for here. Not sure what happened with that call, but it must be 2 and 10. All right, the puck comes back out to Lydia. Lydia sends it into Emma. Belle Tire comes away with it, trying to clear the zone. 5v4 here, power play for TI. Grace breaks that up, gives it to Alexis. Alexis on offense. Skating into the zone. She's got speed, and Violet is offsides. All right, face off right over in front of the TI bench. Violet split out here to the near side. Grace pinches up. Alexis with the face off. Gets the face off. Grace bursting through. Alexis comes away with it. Leaves it for Violet. Oh! Alexis comes away with it again. Still. All right. Alexis comes away with it again. Tried to get it to Lydia. We got another penalty. Lydia just got totally blindsided there. Go, Maddie. Go, Maddie. Pull up by. There it is. Oh! Oh, jeez. Violet just got crushed into the boards, too. All right, so Belle Tire has 3 kids in the box right now. 13:01 here in the second period. Tons of time to go. Can you see that? They got 3 in the box. One's a 2 and 10, and the other is just another standard penalty. So we've got a 5 versus 3 right here. We need to make good on this right now. Hadley wins the faceoff, sends it back here to Hattie. Hattie sends it over to Sloan. Sloan's going to push it into Ainsley. Ainsley with the shot. Near side, hit the outside of the net. Gia gets a stick on it. Ainsley keeps it in, sends it down to Gia. Gia finds Ainsley. Loose in front. It's in the net. Hadley put it in. All right, T.I. made good on that 5 versus 3. Not sure if this picture is better than the other one, but since I'm not hearing nothing, I'm staying with it. There's the sound of the goal. Foghorn. 5 versus 3. We've still got a kid in the box now. Or actually, now it's 5 versus 5. I'm not sure what those penalties were. We'll check the score sheet after the game. Get clarification. Oh, just out of reach of Sloan. She's got time. Sends it back over here. I don't think... nice little touch. Oh, Hadley saw Ainsley going towards the net. Right here. Centering pass, Gia. Oh, Hattie keeps it in. Takes a shot, near post, loose in front, Gia. Looks like they're caught up there. Girls' skate was like caught up somehow on Hadley. Little scorpions on the radio. T.I. up 4-zip. All right, face off in the offensive zone. Gabby, Izzy, and Maddie across the front line. Shelby and Alexis back here on D. Puck goes back below the goal line. Izzy with some pressure. Goes over to the far side. Maddie cuts that off.
Goal of the game, scored by number 8, Hadley Cohen.
Hadley with the hat trick right now.
17, Anthony Wadlow, and number 18, Gia Botucci.
Oh, just off of Shelby's stick as he tried to hit her. Alexis is going to get there. She's got some speed. She turns the corner, sends it back over here to Shelby. Izzy's going to pick it up. Shelby picks it up. Shelby's got some speed here on the near side. She skates it right up into the offensive zone. Puts it back below the goal. It goes all the way over to the far side. Maddie's going to get there first. She sends it back down in deep into Gabby. Izzy comes away with it, leaves it for Alexis. Alexis has got it. Skates it in. Shot. Loose in front. Gabby picks it up. It comes over here on the near side. Izzy's going to try to get there. Shelby tries to keep it in. It squirted past everybody. Alexis chips it up to Maddie. Maddie puts it right in front of the TI bench, sends it in the offensive zone. And that one took a weird bounce off the glass, went flying up into the netting. All right, Sloan and Lydia are out there right now. And here comes the offense. Braylon, Ava, and Caroline coming up. Still a ton of time here in the second period. Ava gets a stick on it, comes away with the puck. She takes it down in the corner. Skates it below the goal line. And Belle Tire lost a stick there. Sloan makes a nice move. Sends it over to Lydia. Lydia sends it down in deep from deep. Ava gets a stick on it, backhands it over to Lydia. Lydia gives it a little bit of a kick over to Graylin. She comes away with it, sends it back down. Oh, nope, defense got in front of that, right in front of the TI bench. Goes back to center ice. Ava's got it, sends it over here to El Capitan. She sends a nice centering pass over to Lydia, who's now on the attack. Oh, and just got, she just got hammered again. They called it. And that was a penalty. Maddie was like, no, I'm not doing this one. I'm just going to stay there. I don't blame the goalie. Second period, that's a lot of ice to cover. right, so it looks like we got two. Belle Tire has two kids in the box. I don't know if there's still a kid in there from before. No idea what's going on with that. Must still be part of that 2 and 10. Okay, the puck comes out, gets past Emma. Grace is back. Centering pass by Belle Tire. Maddie covers it up. .5 before for minute 18 here. Alexis back at center. Grace to her left. Emma, Lydia, and Violet out there right now. Puck goes back below the goal line. Alexis has plenty of time. Tuck. Plenty of time, plenty of room. She chips it up over here to Violet. Violet's got it, centers it to Emma. Emma skates it in the zone. Takes the shot. And it went in the net. Near post, shot, and goal. I don't think anybody knew that until Emma knew it when she skated past the goal. She saw it in there. I don't even think the goalie knew it was in there. 5-zip TF. All right, Gia Hadley, Emma, Grace, and Hattie out there right now. Puck goes to everybody, but Gia comes and gets a stick on it, backhands it into the offensive zone. Puck comes in front of everybody and right through the benches, and Hattie comes away with it. Chips it over here to the near side to Emma. Belle Tire comes away with it. Goes back to Hattie.
Illinois goal, our first for the game on the power play.
Comes up to Hattie. Hadley with some pressure. Gives it to Hattie. Hattie tried the centering pass. Nice touch. Puck comes all the way back out here to Grace. Grace has it in the defensive zone. Skates it through center ice. Skates past 22 Belle Tire players. And comes over. Oh, I thought it was coming up here on the near side. It did not. 8:21 still here in the second. The Cars. All right, Izzy with the drop at center ice. Gabby to her left. Gabby breaks through. Izzy comes away with it, gets a skate on it. Belle Tire sends it back in. Sloan makes a nice move. Slicing and dicing through everybody. Goes through center ice. Looking for the backhand and centering pass. Tries to hit Gabby. Stuck at her feet. Gabby comes to help out. Comes away with it. Izzy comes over to help out. Izzy comes away with it. Makes a nice move. Backhand shot. 3-pointer. Up into the netting. And face off coming over here to our near side. Gabby, Izzy, Maddie, Sloan, Lydia. Lydia pinches in deep, keeps it in the zone. Back in the corner. Izzy comes away with it. Oh. Yeah, Lydia's done with that stuff. Been pushed in the back. She gave a little bit back right there. Nice. Don't poke the bear. She's going to the box. There's a lot of people going to the box today. All right, not sure what the call was, but Lydia's in the box. Belle Tire still has 2 in there. I think the one kid might have moved in. All right, 5v4. Ainsley's going to take this drop. Actually, 5v5 offsetting penalties. Ainsley has Molly to her left. Alexis and Shelby in the back pocket. Fitz comes away with it. Makes a nice move, sends it. Oh, she was going for Ainsley, going back around the goal line. Molly comes away with it now. Turns the corner, changes direction, sends it back out here to the point. Shelby with the shot from deep. Oh, not sure if it made it all the way through, but did not go in. Shelby keeps it in, holds the line. Molly comes away with it. Has some room. Takes the shot over the top of the goaltender. Ainsley comes away with it. Makes a nice move around one defender. Finds the open player. It's Shelby. She skates into the top of the circle. Loose in front. I think Molly might have taken that puck. Oh, and it went in. Or did they blow the whistle? Did he blow the whistle before it went in? No. I think that might be a goal. And we're coming over to center ice. Caroline's dancing, so it must be good news. Belle's got 2 in the box. Lydia's in the box, but Belle's doesn't have any clock up on their penalties. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hattie's out there right now. There's a whole bunch of crazy going on. Caroline, Graylin, Ava, Hattie, and Grace out there right now. 5v5 hockey.
The Illinois goal, short-handed. The first of the game scored by number 89.
All right, Violet got that goal.
Fitzsimmons,
Unassisted goal for Violet. Belle trying to keep it in the zone. Hattie chips it off the boards, gets it out of the zone, and we got an offsides call. Boy, this has been a crazy period. Can't wait to look at the score sheet on this and see how many penalties there were. All right, face off right over here in front of us. Graylin's going to take this. Ava to her right. Caroline to her left up against the glass. Hattie and Grace in the back pocket. Puck snakes out all the way to the scorer's booth. Belle Tire sends it right down in front of their bench. Graylin gets a stick on that. And Belle Tire sends it all the way back down. It goes back behind our goaltender. Hattie gets there first. Chips it up off the boards. It's a foot race. It's rolling end to end there. And it goes all the way down for an icing. 5:56 left in the second period. Coming all the way back down to our right-hand side. Maddie's glove side. Sloan, Lydia, Gia, Hadley, Emma. Puck goes back out. Sloan has it. She sends it with the backhand over to Lydia over on the far side. Lydia chips it up over the boards. Emma with the one touch over to Hadley. Hadley's got some speed. She has Gia to her left. She makes a nice move. Centering pass. Oh, picked off by the stick of the lone defense. Got a stick in there just at the last second. Belle Tire snakes around. Ooh, offsides call. She got around Emma, and then Lydia was putting some pressure on her. Poor Journey on the radio here. Gotta say, I like the guy's playlist. However, this music tends to get me banned on YouTube. All right, face off over in the front of the Belle Tire bench. Comes over here to Lydia. Lydia to Sloan here on the near side. Sloan's gonna give a nice little touch pass up to Gia, and we got an offside on Emma. Fresh legs for everybody. TI up 6-zip. Face off right over here in front of us. Izzy has his drop. Belle Tire skates it in the zone. Alexis gets a stick on it. Izzy clears it, gets it to center ice. Maddie gets a stick on it and pushes it forward. Putting some pressure on right in front of the TI bench. Offsides. Not much you can do about that.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
Shelby sends it over here to Gabby over on the near side. Stretched out far to the left. Belle Tire ties her up. Maddie comes and helps out, gets the puck. Keeps it in the zone, just off Gabby's reach. Gabby with a nice touch over to Shelby. Shelby skates in on top of the circle, tries to put it in. It's loose in front, it goes in the net. I'm not sure who got the last touch on that. I think it must have been Shelby. See who they give that goal to. I think it was going to Shelby, but it's hard to tell. There was a lot of traffic right there in front. Maddie comes away with it, sends it back to Alexis. Alexis over on the far side over to Shelby. Goes off the boards, goes to Izzy. Izzy dumps it into the zone and goes over here to the near corner. Izzy battling, goes over in the behind the goaltender over to the far side. Maddie comes away with it, tries to hit the centering pass, picked off by the Belle defense.
Behind the goal, 442, her first.
Maddie circles back around, brings it over here to the near side off the boards. Izzy backhands it over here to the near side. Gabby getting a stick on that. Battling at center ice, she does. Alexis puts a paw up and knocks that thing down. Hits Gabby. Oh, Izzy drags it. Oh, just lost a handle on it. Goes over to the far side. Shelby takes a shot from deep. Doesn't make it through. Oh, loose in front. Oh, Izzy was right there at the near post. Centering pass by Gabby. Gets knocked out of the crease by the Belle Tire goaltender. Hattie comes up, centering pass. Oh! Delayed penalty call. And Hattie's in the box. 3:15 on the clock, second period. All right, Ainsley wins that faceoff, goes over to Grace. Grace, oh, Belle Tire tried to get it, Violet. Go ahead. Go, 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 go. Shot. Oh. Over the top of the goaltender. Ainsley keeps it in. Takes the shot from deep. Outside. Oh! Violet and Ainsley just putting the pressure on. All right, comes back here to Grace. Grace skates it through center ice, chips it up the middle. Belle Tire comes back. They got it. Alexis and Grace are back. It's a scrum in front of the net. T.I. clears it. Alexis has it, chips it up the wall, and that's going to be an icing. 2:26 left in the second period. T.I. up 6-zip. Face off over to Maddie's right-hand side. On this penalty kill, we have Lydia, Braylon, Sloan, and Molly out there right now. Lydia sends it up off the boards, and that one, oh. She tried to put a nice touch on it, but it made it for icing. Yep, icing. So we'll reset and replay that. 30 seconds still here on Hattie's penalty. Braylon with the face-off. Comes back here to the Belle Tire D. We go, oh, faked everybody out, including me. Lydia gets over there. Centering pass. Molly intercepts that. She's got some speed. Sends it over to Graylin. Graylin back to Molly. Molly skates it in. Oh, lost a handle on it. Graylin's there to pick it up. Belle Tire comes away with it. They skate it out here. Pass it out here. Goes back to Sloan. Sends it over to Molly. Molly. Ow! Graylin had the breakaway, and she went into the boards pretty hard there. She shook up. It's holding her collarbone. She's pretty hurt. They're taking her out of here. They're calling for Caitlin. All right, Coach Jackie's over there with Graylin. He's getting her helmet off right now. Caitlin's coming around the backside over there to get over to Graylin and check her out. Hopefully she just got the wind knocked out of her. All right, Lydia, we're back to playing here. Hadley flips the stick. Emma comes away with it. Gives it back to Lydia. Lydia with centering pass picked off by Belle Tire. Hadley comes away with it. She's got room. She got space. Sends it back here to Lydia. Lydia back over here to Sloan. Sloan makes a nice move. Skates it up in close. Gia is going to the box. Oh, we got a little bit of a fight going on over here. Gia in the Belle Tire defense. Girl. Gia going to the bench. Or to the box. Coach Julie looking for an explanation here of what's going on. We got a minute and 2 seconds left here in the second period. I swear to God, this has to be at least like 12 penalties this game. It's got to be. It's got to be close to 12, at least. All right, Ashley's going around the backside over there to help check out Graylin. Tony's going back over there. Hopefully she just got a little bit of a stinger. And they just kicked Gia out. And they kicked the Belle Tire girl out. So Gia's been kicked out and one of the Belle Tire girls is kicked out. Coaches are asking for explanations all over the place.
Attention, all unattended small children will be taken to our security desk.
All right, Krista's going back there now to help out and check out Graylin. So as of now, we got 2 players ejected. 1 player for Belle Tire is still in the box with 59 seconds on the clock. It's a 5v4 in favor of TI with 1:02 left in the period.
1 minute left in the second.
Izzy comes away with it, wins the faceoff, centering, take the shot at the near post. Sloan comes away with it, makes a nice move. Centering pass, tried to hit Gabby right through the crease. Lydia comes away with it. Makes a nice move, nice stick handle by Lydia there. Gets it over to Maddie. Maddie tried to get a backhand on it. Izzy trying to pick the pocket. Sloan comes away with it, gives it to Izzy. Izzy centering pass. Loose in front, Izzy. Oh my God. How did that not go in? How did she not get that in? Oh my gosh. Okay. Sloan gives it over right in front of the Belle Tire bench over to Lydia. Lydia's got the puck. Chips it over here to Maddie. Maddie skates it into the zone. She's got Izzy and Izzy centering pass. Oh. Got Gabby out there. Comes back out here to Sloan. Sloan leaves it for Maddie. Maddie leaves it for Sloan. Sloan back down to the corner to Gabby. 5 seconds. Shoot that thing. Izzy tried to get the tip. And that's the end of 2. TI up 6-zip. We'll try to keep it. Is it 7? Really? Did they stop putting it up there?
Yeah,
Really?
stopped
Oh,
putting it up.
7-zip. Shh. Don't tell no one. Be right back. All right, Krista's going back. Raylan's over at the bench, but she's got her chesty off, holding her shoulder. She's skating over here to the locker room. Raylan going with her. Addie going with her. Getting her off the ice right now. All right, she's going back to the locker room to get undressed. Gonna go get checked out, I guess. We'll get some information here from Krista in a minute. She was over checking her out. All right, so 15 more minutes of this game. Should be a running clock. Molly, Ainsley, Violet, Sloan, and Lydia up front. Okay, Belle Tire comes away with it. They skate into the center zone. It goes over everybody's head, including Maddie's. Goes all the way over to the glass. Molly gets a little touch on it. Sends it over here to the near side to Violet. She's got some room. She skates in into the zone. Leaves it for Ainsley. Ainsley with the shot. Glove save. Violet puts it right back on the goaltender at the near post. Molly sends it over to Violet. Violet centering pass. Oh, deflected by the goaltender. Otherwise, that was going to hit Ainsley, and she was like ready to hammer it home. Ainsley battling over here on the boards. Gets a stick to it to Molly. Molly gets it a touch. And the goaltender covers it up with 14:20 left here in the game. Actually, scratch that. It is a running clock, so just over 14 minutes to go. All right, Caroline moves up to Gia's spot. Hadley shoots it right off the face-off drop. Goaltender covered it up. So Emma, Hadley, and Caroline up front with Alexis and Shelby here in the back. Puck comes out to Hadley. Hadley leaves it for Shelby. Shelby tries to take the shot, hit the defense. Doesn't get through everybody. Caroline keeps it low deep. She comes away with it. And Caroline's going to the box. sure if I agree with that one, but she's just playing physical and aggressive. Okay, all the way back down here to our left-hand side. 13:09 here left in the game. Okay, TI penalty kill. Hadley gives it back to Shelby. Shelby sends it around the horn, trying to clear the zone. Belle Tire keeps it in. They send it to centering pass. They send it over in front of the TI bench. Lost the handle on it. It's back out here to the neutral zone. They try to send it back in. They do. Shelby gets a stick on it. She pulls her way through. Got tripped up. Still at her feet. Feet. Maddie with a shoulder save. Comes over here to Emma. Emma tries to clear the zone. Gets it out of the neutral zone. Belle Tire sends it right back in. Alexis comes away with it. Sends it over here to the near side to Shelby. Shelby with a long pass through center ice. Picked off by Belle Tire. Trying to hit Emma on the move. Hadley with some pressure. Belle Tire sends it all the way around the horn. Comes over here to the near side. They skated through center ice. They pass it over in front of the scorer's booth. Lost the handle on it. They send it in deep. It goes all the way over here to Maddie's right-hand side. Grace is going to pick that up. Plenty of time. Chips it over to Hattie. Hattie with the pass to Hadley. Hadley with the one touch to Emma. And Ava in hot pursuit, putting some pressure on. Picked off by Grace. Grace is going to skate it in. She's got some time. Takes the shot. Just a little bit wider than your post. Comes over here to Hattie. Hattie sends it back down deep into the corner. Maddie's got it. Centering pass. Oh! Thought Ava was going to get a touch on that. Hey, man. Goes back behind the net. Grace pinches in. Ava covering. Holds the line. Skates it in. She's got room. Pass to Izzy. One-timer. Just a little bit wider than your post. Grace comes away with that centering pass. Oh! Ava tried the one-timer. Grace comes away with it again. Takes the shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Maddie comes away with it. She gets held up back behind the net. Ava takes a stick to the chin. Should have been a high stick there on this one. Ten and a half to play here in this game. All right, Molly's going to take this face off. She has Gabby. Gabby gives it back to Sloan. Sloan makes a move, hesitates, sends it down deep into the corner. Violet picks it up back below the net, sends it back to Gabby. Gabby back to Violet. Violet tried to thread the needle over to Molly. Belle sends it out of the zone. Comes through here to center ice. Molly gets a body on it. Puck goes through just right over the top of the crease past Maddie. Liddy with the backhand pass over to Sloan. Sloan turns, makes a nice move. Nice pass over to Gabby. Gabby takes it into the zone. Oh, lost the handle on it. Hit her pocket picked. TI regroups. Lydia leaves it for Molly. Molly turns the corner, has some speed, sends it over here to the near side to Violet. Violet with the backhand. And that should be a penalty. No. Girl just totally shoved Molly down from behind. The way they've been calling penalties, I thought for sure he was calling that. Guess he was just calling offsides. Under 9 minutes to play. Running clock. Caroline split out right in front of the Belle Tire bench. She has Alexis, Hadley. Puck comes out over to the far side to Caroline. Skates into the zone. She got pinned up against the boards. Then she got taken down. No call. Alexis turns the corner. She's got some speed. Skates right past everybody. And it looks like we have an offsides call. Hadley wins the faceoff, gives it over to Shelby. Shelby gives it to Caroline right in front of the Belle Tire bench. Belle Tire sends it right back into the zone. Shelby gets it from Alexis. Nice one-touch pass, girls. Hadley coming in hot. Shot! Over the goaltender's left shoulder. Wow, she dotted that corner. I think that's 8. 8-zip. Coming up on 7.5 minutes left in the game. Okay, Emma, Izzy, Ava across the front with Hattie and Grace here in the back. Grace wins or gets the face-off. I almost said she won the face-off, but she wasn't taking the face-off. That's 5 goals for Hadley. Not sure if they have a patch for that.
Under goal, 7:49. Her fourth for the game.
Who got the assist on that? Caroline? Did you say that's her fourth? Oh, okay. I got to keep up on the USA patches. You know? All right, Grace sends it up here on the near side. Goes into the zone. Ava got a touch on that. Izzy in hot pursuit with Emma. Comes over here to the near side. Ava with some pressure, keeps it in the zone. Emma with the steal. Belle Tire comes away with it. They put it to center ice. Hattie's got it now. Changes direction. She cuts through the center. Skates into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. High over the goaltender. Puck comes back here to Grace. Grace sends it back down and deep into the far corner over there. Emma's going to get there first. Changes direction off the boards. Gives it to Ava. Ava sends it back to Hattie. Hattie's got some room. Takes the shot from deep. I think it hit the bucket right off the face mask of the goaltender on that one. Grace sends it back down and deep. Goes back behind the goal. Izzy got a stick on that. Belle Tire comes away with it. Izzy keeps it in. Belle Tire just trying to clear. Ava's there with the steal. Leaves it to Emma. Shot! And that's in the net too. 5.5. I think that's Emma's second of the game. All right, for everybody watching, I'll just give you the heads up right now. We're playing at, I think, 8:05 tonight. I'm not sure if I'll be broadcasting though, so stay tuned for more info on that. Gabby skates it into the zone. She takes it. Looking for somebody cutting. Leaves it for Sloan. Lost the handle on it. Belle Tire comes away with it. Molly with a great back check to put some pressure on. Comes back here to Shelby. Shelby gets a touch on it over here to Maddie. Maddie threads the needle, gives it over to Molly. Molly's got one to beat. Skating in and leaves it over for Gabby. Gabby with the shot, loose in front. And defense clears it all the way around the horn. Comes over here to Shelby. Shelby tries to hold the line. She does. Molly's loose in front. Maddie's. Shelby sends it down to Gabby. Gabby leaves it for Sloan. Sloan centering pass to Maddie. Maddie with a nice shot past the goaltender's blocker. Nice look, nice give and go, girls. Four-minute mark. Caroline, Ainsley, Violet, and Sloan, and Shelby across the front. Ainsley wins the faceoff, gives it over to Shelby. Shelby's got some pressure. She sends it across the center to Sloan. Sloan gives it a nice touch up to Ainsley. Madeline Jensen with the goal. Caroline comes away with it. Skates it back behind the Belle Tire goaltender. Comes over here to Shelby. Shelby skates it in. Oh, lost the handle on that. Sloan gets back, disrupts that. It goes back behind the goal line. Violet gets it, sends it all the way over here. Belle Tire picks that up. Whoa. Some crazy communication going on there. Nice little chip. Oh! Sloan with the saucy chip over everybody to Ainsley as she was entering the zone. It was like a football pass. That was beautiful. Not sure she was offsides, but they called it. We got Ava all the way over here, split right. Hadley gets the face-off, sends it over here. I think she thought Alexis was over here in this side. Ava sends it over to Alexis. Alexis over in front of the TI bench to Hattie. Hattie one touch to Hadley. Hadley skates it in front of Belle Tire. And I guess that's offsides. Coming up on the 2-minute warning here for this one. It'll be all wrapped up. Trying to keep up with the lineups here. We got Ava, Izzy, Hadley, Hattie, and Alexis. Hadley was looking for Ava, and then she sends it in. Comes around the near side. Belle Tire trying to clear. Hattie gets a stick on it. Hits it back into the zone, but that's an offsides. We're under a minute and a half left to go. Emma, Gabby, Maddie coming out right now. There we go. MJ taking the drop. Good call. Good call. Gabby out there right now.
1 minute left in the first.
And she got tossed. Hattie comes away with it, sends it over to Emma. Emma skates it in the zone, makes a nice move. Shot! Score! I think it's a hat trick for Emma. Okay, 40 seconds left here.
Number 11, Emma Kustra.
All right, under 10 seconds to go in this one. Molly takes the shot. 3, 2, 1. That's it. All right, that'll wrap this one up. Not sure of the final score. They stopped counting at 6. I think we're at 9. 9? 10? Okay, 10. I have 10, and I think there was about 37 penalties. Right? There was at least a dozen, right? There had to be a dozen penalties. Yeah. 10 penalties? Oh, cool. Yeah. I was trying to say there's at least a dozen penalties, right? There was a lot. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. All right. When do you go to Florida? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, well, like I said, we have another game at 8:05 tonight. Not sure if I'll be able to broadcast or not, but we'll let you know. If not, maybe we'll get Krista on the case. Let her do it, or Kimmy. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in. TI 10-zip over Belle Tire. And see ya.